All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 3200. Man, I am Pink Ike. Man, we got Leo in the house tonight. What's up, Leo?
Hey there.
Got cousin Chris in. What's happening, cousin Chris?
What's up? What's up?
Then we got them boys. Jonathan, what's up, little brother?
We them boys. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it because they ain't us. Because they ain't us.
Hey, I'm Pink Ike, man, and I'm wearing pink, man, because I'm doing a campaign. Real Men Wear Pink STX. With a simple goal, man, we're trying to raise money for the American Cancer Society. And I need your help, man. Easy. If you could just make a simple donation, the link will be below. The donation is not going to me, of course. It's going to the ladies who are fighting breast cancer. All the money will be going straight to that. And what this provides is hotel room. This will help provide food, even wigs, and travel, help the ladies travel back and forth to the hospital. I think everybody has somebody in their family who has dealt with cancer or fought some form of cancer. But if you had never seen the other side of it and all the struggle and going back and forth to the hospital and going this and doing that, it can be a very expensive process. The American Cancer Society does all this stuff to help ease the process with them, even the research on trying to cure the cancer. So I have two simple things I have to do all month. One of them is to wear pink all month, and the other is to raise some money, about $3,000. So if you want to help these ladies, link is below. Click on that link and support Real Men Wear Pink. Oh, on to the show, man.
I got one announcement. So when he does make that 3,000, he's gonna wear a pink thong for the rest of the month.
Okay.
So let's get to that 3,000.
Okay. That means you got to see the pictures of it, man. You ready to see those pictures?
Yep. It's not in the deal.
So the link will be below if you want to donate. Like I said, I'll take anything. If you can give $1, if you want to give the whole $3,000, man, go ahead, pop it in there. Like I said, it's going to help out a lot of women. I got two friends. Shout out to Sheree and Deja, who fought and beat it. Sheree actually fought and beat breast cancer twice. Real G. And just seeing how it affected them and affected their families, man, it is something that we can all do to help ease it out. So, fight cancer. Anyway, NFL this week, man, another crazy week. We seen second string, third string quarterbacks in the game plan. Super duper crazy, man. What do y'all think about week 4?
It was better than week 3. But actually, the only reason it was better because it was like half the team showed up. The defenses, I don't know. Maybe it was their week off, but it seemed like there was no defense this week. There was just offense. A lot of things happened. That was crazy.
That's true.
All right, man. Let's look and see how we're doing on week 3. Like I said, this stuff is recorded on Monday night. The San Francisco and LA game is still going on right now, second quarter, with San Francisco up 7-3. Last week, man, we started off with the low man, Chris. So far, Chris, man, you only got 3 last week, right, man?
It was a tough week.
Tough week for Chris. Next up was me. I got 5 that last week, man. Not too bad. Leo was up in third. He had 6. And then winning for 2 weeks in a row was Jonathan, man. And them boys. So he had another 7.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. The game is still going on. The Rams in San Francisco. Jonathan, you got the Rams. Leo got San Francisco. So it can still go either way. And still early in the season, man. We still got a lot of season left over. So totals up, man. Chris You're sitting at 14. Me and Leo are tied for 21. And then Jonathan, you got 23. So still a close game, still anybody's game. Let's see how it goes, man. Let's look at
Hey, before we get into the next one, I just gotta put this out there. I think I said something about Tua last week, and somebody was like, "Oh no, it's the banger. It's the banger. Go ahead." And I was like, man, that dude looked like he was dazed and confused. He looked dazed. I remember somebody else was just like, oh, nah, man, nah. I wonder who that was, Jonathan. Who said that last week? Who words out there? He might be wearing pink. He might be.
nobody.
I missed the point, man. I could have been up there.
I picked the Beagles.
You to me.
I picked the Beagles.
He switched it. Remember, at the last minute, he switched it.
I picked the Beagles. You and Chris picked the Dolphins. I told you the Beagles was going to win.
No, you didn't, man. I remember what he was saying. I was like, hey, man, I don't know, because Tua looked kind of, and I was like, oh, nah, man, you want Tua, you got to pick Tua.
He did the car salesman's on you.
The Jedi mind trick, man. The Jedi mind trick.
I hate you.
All right, man. Let's go, man. First game up, man. Thursday night game. We've got the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. I will be asleep on Thursday for sure.
Hold on, man. You didn't ask us our MVPs last week.
Nah, I actually MVPs last week. We'll ask you MVPs after we make the picks.
Okay.
So, all right, then let's lower the music there, Jay, and let's get started. Chris, who you got? Indianapolis at Denver.
Ooh, they've both been playing like hot garbage. I got more faith in the Broncos punter than Russell Wilson right now, so I'm gonna have to go with Matty Ice.
You're going with Indy. Jonathan, man, who you got? Indianapolis Colts at Denver.
I'm going with Russell. I got a text from Sierra. She gave him some the other night, so he's feeling good. He's greased up and oil, so he's ready to grow. I'm going Russell.
I don't know, man. You might need to stop giving them something.
Hey, he better start winning that house that he bought. He better start winning.
That's what I'm saying. Pay the punter $423 million.
Leo, man, who you got? Indianapolis at Denver.
I'm going with Denver, man. I never trust Matty Ice. He'll freeze up on you, man. He just I can't trust him.
All right, man. I think I'm going to ride with Denver too. This is one of the games that could go either way. Both of them just look horrible. Let's go next game, man. It'll be Sunday morning game in London. We've got the New York Giants versus the Packers of Green Bay. This is the Coming to America game, huh?
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, Jonathan, who you picking?
I mean, I love Coming to America, but I'm going with the cheese ass. But I love you, New York. F you too.
Oh, Leo, who you got, man? Green Bay. And
hey, man,
Giants.
that dude been on the mushrooms and been powering up like Mario. So I'm going with the Packers, man.
Look, the NFC East is on fire, man. And the only reason I'm going to pick them is just because of the movie Coming to America. So I'm going with the New York Giants, man, just because Eddie said they're going to win by a field goal.
F you too.
Chris, who you picking?
Man, let me take some of them drugs, man. I'm going to go with Aaron Percocet Rogers.
All right. We got those picks here. Next game here, man. This one here is going to be interesting, man. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Buffalo Bills. Leo, who are you picking in that one?
Man, I think I'm going with the Bills, man. Them boys, they serious out there. So I'm gonna go with them.
No question, I'm going with the Bills. The Pittsburgh Steelers are just trash, man. They got the rookie quarterback coming in. Well, not rookie. They got Pickett coming in, man, and we're gonna see what he do. But I'm still putting all my faith in the Bills on that one. Chris, who you got?
The Buffalo Bills.
All right, Jake, who you picking, man? Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
Get the Bills, man. It don't matter if it's that son of a Mitch or Pickett, because they knocking fences down and they coming, they tearing the protest down, put the picket fence signs down. It's coming to Bills. Bills is gonna blow them out. I'm going for a blowout.
Blowout. Jay is calling the blowout on this one.
Blowout.
All right, man. Next game up, man. We've got the Atlanta Falcons at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to roll with, man, on this one, man. I'm rolling with Tampa Bay. Tom has all his pieces together. He's got all the receivers. He was able to score more yesterday's game, even though Kansas City pretty much blew him out. I'm going to give it there. Atlanta still doesn't finish off games well. I'm rolling with Tampa Bay. Chris, who you got in that one?
I got to go with question Tampa Bay. Like you say, we can't finish the game. Like, especially if you got Mike Evans, Julio Jones, everybody else playing. We got to go.
All right. Jake, who you got? Who you picking there, them boys?
Oh man, I'm picking Mike Evans and them boys, man. Tom Brady. Mike Evans went hard yesterday, man.
All right. TB stands for Tom Brady. Leo, who you picking in that? Atlanta at Tampa Bay.
Come on, man. You know the Bucs.
Yeah. Tuberculosis all day.
All right, man. Next up, man, we got Seattle Seahawks with Boo-Boo DK Metcalf going against the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints there. Chris, who you picking in that?
It's going to be a horrible game, but I'm going to go with Seattle on that one. I still can't trust James.
Go ahead, Jay. Who you picking on that one?
Shoot. Yeah, I guess I'll go Seattle. Jameis, unless they change quarterbacks, that's when I'll start going for New Orleans.
Yeah. Go ahead, Leo. Who you got?
You know what? I'm just going to play different. I'm going to go with the Saints. I'm doing that for my son.
You're going to regret this.
Leo,
I know it doesn't matter. This is a second game, so it doesn't matter. I do the same.
Listen, the point that Chris and Jonathan made, look, we seen them play without Jameis this Sunday. We played with Dalton. Man, they looked like a whole different team. They almost won it. They lost it to a field goal that bounced off the field goal post. But they looked even. I hope they sit Jameis out because Dalton and what they ran Sunday was way better than anything they ran all year. I'm rolling with the Saints. I think they're going to put Jameis on the bench again. I don't know if he had an injury or what happened. I kind of missed it, but they look so much better without him. I'm rolling with the Saints on that one.
So Redhead starting?
I think he is. He started Sunday.
All right, so
it don't matter.
Change our pick, huh? If Redhead start, I'm going to go with the
Hold on, man. What's your pick right now?
Last time. They got me last time. They getting you.
Who you picking? Who you picking?
Who you pick?
Who you pick?
You know who you pick? I'm going to stay with Seattle.
All right, stay with Seattle.
I'm telling you, stay with Seattle because the last time Leo picked the Saints for his sons, they took that L.
You know,
they playing though. I did that just for the children.
Yeah, okay.
Man, like
You did it.
F them kids, man.
All right, next up, man, we've got the Miami Dolphins visiting the New York Jets. Let's see, Leo is on you there. Who you picking on this one?
I'm actually going to pick the Dolphins.
Picking the Dolphins.
Because you got Teddy behind them, so Teddy ain't that bad, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I hadn't heard that Teddy coming back. I know. Didn't he get a concussion too?
I don't know.
Oh, it's another game. Might be another game. I think they got. Okay. With me, I am rolling. Man, I can't believe I'm going to say it, but I'm gonna roll with the Jets. Man, I'm picking the New York Jets. Chris, who you got?
Yeah, I'm like picking Zach. I love Wilson in the Jets.
They look good Sunday. The Jets did, man. They look good.
A complete game.
Jonathan, man, you picking Teddy B, or you going with Wilson?
Look, you know who I'm going with. Turn them off! Teddy B. Teddy B all day before Zach the Whack Wilson. He only won last week because I bet it with the Jets.
You're the only one that bet it with the Jets last week.
Bingo.
All right, next up, man, we've got the Detroit Lions going against Bill Belichick's New England Patriots. Chris is on you. Who are you picking in now?
I hate Bill Belichick. I hate Boston. So I'm gonna go with who they playing again?
The Lions.
The Lions.
Detroit. The boys are the Motor City.
The Motor City boys.
Somebody with a quarterback with his last name was Zippy, whatever his name is.
Zappy.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Jonathan, man, who you got there, man? Detroit at New England.
Man, I'm going with the Patriots. Because Belichick was pissed. He threw his headset. So I'm pretty sure they had a hell of a practice. They're having hell of practices this week. So I'm going with the Pats.
Going with the Pats there. Leo, man, who you going with on that?
Leo is a lion. That's what he is. Leo is a doggone.
You better go with the Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Tom Brady is long gone from New England. I don't know what happened to Mac Jones.
The Lions, actually, man, they've been surprising.
The Lions look
They
good.
should have won that game.
So I'm gonna roll with them.
Yeah. The Lions are one play from being undefeated just about all the games, man. Their offensive is explosive. Their defense is good, but they still give away a lot of points. Man, I am rolling with the Detroit Lions on that one there. I'm calling it. They're gonna win that one, man. That should be one they could win.
Thank you. Because you forgot, we almost beat Green Bay Packers too. Overtime.
Yeah. But they still look good. They look good. Next up, man, we've got the Tennessee Titans at the Washington Commanders.
The Commodores?
Who you got, Leo?
Who you said? The Commodores?
That's what they look like Sunday. That's what they look like Sunday.
Titans, man.
Oh, who you got? You going with the Titans?
Yeah, man. I ain't easy like Sunday morning, man. I'm taking the Titans.
Oh man, look, I am rolling with the Houston Oilers on that one also, man. I'm rolling with the Oilers. Chris, who you got on that one, man? Tennessee at Washington.
Tennessee Titans.
You're the only 10 I see. Jonathan, them boys, who you rolling with?
Man, I'm going to roll with the Commanders.
The Commanders.
Because I like to fly far away from here. Zoom.
Zoom.
Commodores.
They're good at singing. I don't know about football though.
Oh, we coming down, man. We coming. NFC East.
All right, man. Next game, man. We've got the Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think that's on me. Houston. Actually, Houston running back is looking real good. Mills is still having some issues. I even heard, I follow the Texans and see, I heard fans already calling for the quarterback job, but not the quarterback. They're calling for the coach. They're calling for Smith to get out of there, man. Which is like, he's trying to coach the Bad News Bears, man. It ain't Smith's fault. It's the talent he got there, man.
He has no talent. He is talent.
So
that's the star of the team.
With all that, I think Houston's going to win a game, but they're not going to win this game, man. I'm going with Jacksonville on this one.
The build-up.
Chris, who you got?
I'm going to go with them Jaguars, man.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Jonathan, who you got on this one?
I gotta stay with the Texans, man. They gonna pull one off, man. Just like the Raiders did. They gonna pull one off.
But the Raiders are actually pretty good. They just started a bad start.
They actually got football players on their team.
Yeah, the Texas is just.
Hey, they have people. That's all that matters. The replacements will win a game.
That's where I was going too.
Oh, Leo, man, who you got in this one, man?
Hey, man, I'm class of 95 of the Jaguars, so that's.
See, I got a bone to pick with you, man. I got a bone to pick with you because every week you say I'm not going to make these emotional moves like everybody else. But every week you make emotional moves with your Texas, man. You don't never pick the Texans at all to win.
I'm not going to pick the Texans. I told you that. I'm not going to pick the Texans because, like I said, there is no star on that team. There is no Texans uprooted the whole doggone team. The best thing on the team is the coach. And now they're trying to get rid of the coach, which is normal Texans behavior. Whatever we get that's good, we let it go.
Y'all running back look pretty good, man.
Huh?
He ran a 70. He ran a 70-yard Sunday.
He had the play of the day.
He'll be gone next year. He'll be gone next year.
I think I can name one player on y'all team. That's Braylon Arm. That's it.
One hole.
That's all they can see from Cool.
See, man,
All right.
For the Texans is if you good, they're gonna let you go. You can be out there and you can be the one that clean the stadium. If you do a good job, you might as well say you fired. They're gonna let you go. You can't do good on the Texans if you want to stay on that team.
Hey man, you did a good job today. I'm gonna need to turn it in my bucket.
All right. Next game, man. We got the Bears going against Minnesota Vikings. There, Jonathan, who you got on that one?
Man, I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Leo, man, who you got, man? Chicago and Minnesota.
I wave my head in the air with it. Oh man, it's a great song. I'm going with the Vikings also, man. I like the Bears, but they just not producing this year.
Yeah. I'm rolling with Minnesota, man. The Bears still don't. I think they got the pieces there, but I don't know what's going on with those pieces. They're just not doing it, man. It's not looking as good as I thought it was going to look this year. Chris, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Skull game with the Vikings.
All right, all up Minnesota. Next game, we got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Cleveland Browns. Leo, who you got going on that one?
Well, I'm charged up. I am charged up. Like I got new batteries.
Man, this one, man, I think I'm a roll. Oh, I mean, the Chargers look real good this last week. They're coming up looking pretty good. Cleveland is just still struggling, man. I think I'm gonna roll with San Diego on that one. Not confident in that one, but who you got, Chris?
Yeah, you caught it too.
Yeah, man, I hate Cleveland. I hate the city of Cleveland. They food, they road, even the airport. So I'm going with Los Angeles Chargers.
Make sure y'all send y'all hate mail to Chris.
Yep, I take it off.
Yeah, that's Los Angeles. I'm going with San Diego Chargers. Forget Los Angeles Chargers.
It was when the Daniel Thomason and Junior Seau.
That's who I want to win, man. I don't know about these Los Angeles boys. Go ahead. Y'all just let me look stupid. Y'all the worst kind of family. The worst kind of family. Jonathan, who you got, man?
Yeah, we're going with the Chargers.
All right.
The San Diego Chargers.
The worst kind of family. Let's see. Next up, man, we got the San Francisco 49ers going to Carolina. San Francisco is 1-2, but they are in the lead right now against the Rams. Leo, who you got?
Hey man, you know I love that boy Petey Pablo, but I was a 49er when I was young, so I'm going with the 49ers, man.
When were you a 49er?
When I was little, remember I used to have the road, the 49ers road.
Yeah, I remember
when
that.
your other brother was Redskin or Commander.
All right, man. Man, I am going to roll with I told you I'm not going with Mayfield on anything, man. The one game I gave him, he messed that up. So I'm rolling with the 49ers. Chris, who you got?
The 49ers.
All right. Jonathan, man, who you got?
Going with the Bay. Going with the Bay, man.
All right, next game up, man. We've got my Dallas Cowboys visiting Los Angeles Rams. And I'm up, man. I'm going to go with the Rams, man. This is one of the ones, one of the games. This is one of the games I had us losing. They got a fast defense. They have a fast defense, man. They got a tough defense. It's going to be tough to handle, especially with Cooper Rush, man. I think they're gonna cause some issues. It's gonna be a real good game, but I got the Rams winning that one. Chris, who you got?
Of course I ain't Dallas. Of course not them Cowgirls, so I'm taking the Rams. They gonna give y'all a rodeo.
Jonathan, man, who you got on this one?
Going with the boys this week. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna test it out. If they lose, I'm going back. But I'm testing it out. Because I hate the Rams. I hate Stafford. He should have stayed in the state of Texas.
Yeah. The only thing Stafford does turn the ball over a lot. And Diggs and the secondary are ready for that, man. I think Stafford will give you three in a hurry, right behind each other.
Yeah.
Leo, man, who you got?
Hey man, I'm very surprised. Skip said Cooper Rush is the next best thing since sliced bread, and but I see how y'all do. I'm always down with the opposite. So the Rams.
Going with the Rams. Look, Cooper Rush is not that good. Look, we forgot. Everybody forget that he threw 2 interceptions yesterday, and luckily they got negated off of flags. But there were 2 interceptions that could have been interceptions and could have changed the whole dynamic of the game. Cooper Rush is still Cooper Rush. Just because you put a little lipstick on a pig doesn't make it pretty, man. He's still who he was. He's still who he was, man. I'm not on the Cooper Rush trade, man. Dak is the better quarterback out of the 2.
I mean, this is from Jerry Jones' mouth. He's surprised. He's very surprised at Cooper Rush. He's happy and he's very surprised. So he's doing as good as he is.
Yeah. And Jerry's a businessman. So the more he pushes Cooper Rush, the more money he can get for him on the trade, or the more he can get on the trade. It's all business, man. Don't believe it. It's all business. Oh, man. San Francisco is up. Debo just ran a pretty one back there. Next game up, man, we've got Philadelphia Eagles, the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles, going against Arizona Cardinals. Chris, you up?
I'm gonna go with Arizona because I think, man, the teams that Philly they've beaten so far are all flukes. Have been easy games for them, so they really haven't been tested. So I'm gonna go with the toddler, Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. All right, Jake, Jonathan, man, who you got on this one, man? We got the Eagles at the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the Big 12. I'm going with Kyler Murray, and we're gonna stay in Texas, man.
Stay in Texas on that one. Leo, Philadelphia Eagles, the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. You think they're taking a loss, or they go undefeated this week?
My name starts with an L, so I think they're gonna get that. Baby.
You going with the Cards?
Yeah, I like Philly, but
look, man, I was going with the Cards, but every week we pick the Cards. Hey,
they win.
No,
I won them last week. I don't know what you're talking
okay, yeah, we all picked them last week. Okay, I forgot they were. Man, I think Philadelphia. I've been saying it every week. Philadelphia is not as good as their record says. They've just been playing horrible teams. I am going with Arizona on this one. Next game up, man, we got the Cincinnati Bengals going against the Baltimore Ravens, who just took a real bad loss this week, man. Who you got, Leo?
I'm going to stick with the Ravens, man. I got faith in my boy, man. He holds the team. He moves the team along. He's trying to get that check. So I got faith in the Ravens, man.
Leo's picking the Ravens. Cincinnati has been putting it together the last few weeks. They've been doing a great job. They're almost looking just like they were towards the end of last season. Got a lot of faith in them. I think they're going to go far, but I don't think they're going to win this game, and I'm rolling with Baltimore also on this one. They're just too tough right now. Chris, who you got?
I went with Baltimore.
All right, Jonathan. Them boys, who you rolling with on this one?
With Cincy.
Going with Cincy. Johnson's picking the opposite. He's picking the opposite.
I'm going with Cincy, man, because Joe Burrow, he turning it up, man. He turning it up. And Mixon coming down, too.
Hey, you should have known Chris wasn't going to go for Cincinnati. He said he hated Cleveland, so just want y'all to know if y'all want to send hate mail to Chris, the email is below. Go ahead and get that going.
Next up, man, this is the Monday night game. We've got the Las Vegas Raiders at Kansas City Chiefs coming off a hot one. Man, I'm going to pick the upset on this one, man. I'm going with Las Vegas, man. I think they got a team. We know they got a team. They just figured it out this week. I think they put it all together next week, and they upset Kansas Chiefs. This is actually a big rivalry there at Raiders at Kansas City, man. This is going to be nuts. Chris, who you got?
I'm going with Patrick Mahomes.
All right. Jonathan, who you got?
Chiefs, man.
Who you picking at? We got Las Vegas Raiders going against Kansas City.
Man, I'm picking them E9s, them Chiefs, homie.
You going with the Chiefs also. So that is our picks, man. Let us know what you think about it, who you're picking for this week, week 5. Let us know, man. Let us know. Up next, man, we've got our MVP of week 4 there. Let's start with Chris today. Chris, who you picking? Who's your MVP?
MVP, man. I gotta give it to the Lions. Entire organization. They've been playing hard this year. They look like they're trying to improve. So we're gonna give it to the whole entire Detroit Lions.
All right, Chris is giving it to the Lions, all of them together. I think he just picked the whole Lions team because he didn't know none of the players. Oh my God. Okay, Leo, man, who you pick? Who's your MVP of the week?
Man, my MVP is my homie. I think he paid that $1,900 and sent them prayers to other dimensions. Did you see that, boy? All them plays, man, they couldn't get him down, man. They couldn't get him. I mean, that's just crazy. You on the way down, he throw a perfect ball to a guy and catch it and make a first down. There's nothing they could do to get Mahomes out of his game that day. So I give it to Mahomes, man.
Yep. Hey, I'm rolling the same way with Leo, man. He's my MVP. Mahomes just put on a clinic, man. He got a little payback from Brady stealing the Super Bowl from him, man, and he looked great out there. They could have scored 50 on Tampa Bay, man. They were on fire. They said they didn't care if Hurricane Ian came through and your folks was crying. I'm Hurricane Mahomes, and I'm knocking down your team, man. They went through and tore Tampa Bay, gave Tampa Bay another disaster, man.
They say they were trying to get that 62. They just ran out of time.
Yeah, man. The Tampa Bay is going to get 2 FEMA checks, man. One from Hurricane Ian and one from Hurricane Mahomes. Jonathan, man, who's your MVP?
I guess I'll go a different way. I was going to say Pat, but I'll go with Aaron Charles Rodgers, and I'll give it to a guy. He didn't really make a lot of catches, but they were impactful catches. The old school Randall LaDonald Cobb II.
I forgot he's still playing too.
Yeah. Back home.
He came clutch. He didn't make any touchdowns, but he had clutch catches that helped him win.
Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, Randall LaDonald Cobb II.
All right, defensive player of the week, man. I'm gonna roll with. I'm rolling with Diggs, man. He had 1 pick during the game, but he had a couple. He had a couple clutch knockdowns to actually save the Cowboys yesterday from the Commanders and win. So I'm rolling with Diggs for my defensive player of the week there. Jonathan, who you got?
I really don't have any.
None of them really did a good job. So
yeah, I can't really tell you.
All right. All right, Chris, who you got?
I'm with Jonathan. I ain't got nobody this week.
Yeah. Ridiculous. You guys suck. Leo, who you
It
got?
was some high scoring games. I mean,
It was very high scoring games.
Hey, but there were some great individual performances out there, man.
The way I
Some-
picked mine, tell you the truth, I actually did pick defense. And the way I picked mine was I actually looked at the scores, and whichever team held the one to the furthest, had the biggest lead over the other team. That's what I picked. And so it ended up being the Cowboys. The Cowboys had a 15-point lead over who they played, the Commodores. So that's why I picked the Cowboys. But other than that, really is a lot of high scoring games.
you know what? I'll pick. It's a cornerback from New England. He had a pick six,
There you go.
and he had I think like 5 or 6 tackles. I don't know his name. You know who you are. I think it was like Jack Jones or something like that.
Horrible. We'll never make it to ESPN with you guys, man. We'll never make it to Fox Sports. You don't know the players' names.
I'm just saying it was horrible for defense, even in college, man. College, if you want to go to college, it was pretty- Jesus. I mean, I love the Longhorns, but that was 55 points.
Yeah, it's too much.
55 points. Come on, man. Yeah, the
All
defense
right,
stayed home. Defense stayed home last week. Hopefully they playing this week.
All right.
R.I.P. Mr. Escobar. Gavin Escobar.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Escobar, tight end from the Dallas Cowboys, passed away rock climbing.
Yeah, man. And don't forget about our boy though.
That Coolio.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Coolio.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Coolio. And everybody else. My boy Chad, his mom passed, and whoever else that may have passed this week, man. Rest in peace.
Yep.
Prayers to family and friends.
Make sure we celebrate these birthdays this week coming up.
Celebrate the birthdays. It's Libra season. Oh man, so that's been our show this week, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll see you on the live show this Thursday, 7:30, right here on the 3200. See you next time.
Peace.
3200, but you already know this. You know it. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Let's go. Intellectual, entertaining for show. 3200, let's go.